Hi guys, and welcome to this Pick a Card Tarot reading. We're going to be looking at what is going on in your connection with this other person. What are their feelings? What are they thinking? How is it influencing their actions? And what is the long-term and even like the short-term potential of your relationship? I have a ton of oracle decks, I have charms, I have letters, so we can get as much information for you as possible about this connection and what is going on. I'm really excited. Really quickly before we get into the reading. I really am excited. I don't know why. I feel like a really good energy around this video. I'm just excited. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Hannah. I go by Blatherbie on YouTube, and I post pick a card readings like this one a few times a week. So if you're interested, you can subscribe to check out my readings in the future. I've recently reopened my private readings. If you're interested, that information is going to be listed down below in the description box. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone that has been requesting private readings. I have not been doing them since the fall, I think, so it's been so nice to reconnect with people in that way. It's just been the best experience, so thank you so much to everyone for giving me that chance to connect with you that way. And thank you to everyone for your support, no matter how you support me, whether it's just watching my videos, liking, commenting. It really means so much to me, and I really appreciate you, so thank you. Also, I just wanted to say a quick disclaimer. I film on my phone, and this Mercury retrograde has been so unkind to me in terms of technology. My phone screen is completely shattered. I can't really see anything. It can still record, obviously, but I can't see anything on the screen, so I hope that everything is straight and it doesn't look too annoying. But if it at any point, or if it is like not straight, if it's annoying, I apologize. I did try, but I can't really tell I won't be able to tell until I finish how it turned out. So hopefully it's not too annoying. Okay, so all of that being said, we have 4 piles to choose from. I also went through and got songs for each pile because I know sometimes people have a hard time choosing. And so I just picked a song, or I just asked for a song to go with each pile that might help you kind of get into the vibe of the pile, or might help you choose a pile if that's something that you feel called to do. Obviously, if you don't like the song, you don't have to pick it based on the song. You can just do it based on how the decks look or based on intuition. But if you're having a hard time, maybe the song will be helpful. I'm just going to go through and tell you the decks and the crystals first, and then I'll go through and tell you the songs in case you don't want the song to influence your decision for whatever reason. But pile number 1 is on the left. This is the OK Tarot with this blue goldstone moon on top. I love goldstone. I'm obsessed. I have so much. I have more back there. I love goldstone. So this is pile number 1. Pile number 2 is the sakki tarot with this piece of agate. I forget. I think it's called pink agate, I think. I'm not 100% sure. It just looks like salmon to me, so I just always think of it as like my salmon crystal. That's pile number 2. Pile number 3 is this deck I got off of Etsy. I will have the shop link down below in case you're interested. I don't get like any money from it. Just people ask me a lot, and I don't know the name of it. But I will put the link if you want, with this piece of clear quartz. So this is pile number 3. And pile number 4, I think that this deck is called the 9th House Tarot. When I moved back to France, I did not bring like the boxes with me because they're heavy, and I was like, I don't need like that much weight added to my suitcase. So I forget what this deck is called, to be honest with you, but I think it's called the 9th House Tarot, and it has a piece of green calcite on top. Okay, so I'll go through and tell you the songs as well in case you want to know, and in case that helps you like pick your pile. I'll also have the links to the songs in the description box in case you don't know them and want to listen to them, and if that helps you get into the vibe of the pile. So pile number 1, the song that came through was Hold It Against Me by Britney Spears. Pile number 2, the song was Tropics by Sunny and Gabe. Pile number 3, the song was Pretty Baby by Sassy009 or Sassy009, don't really know. And pile number 4, the first song that came out was You Effers Were Asking For It by Rav, which is really short, so I picked another one as well. And the next song that came was Glory Box by Portishead. So like I said, all of those songs will be in the description box if you want to listen to them, and I will have the timestamps for each pile linked down below. If you need some more time, feel free to pause the video to really think about your person and which pile is calling to you. Once you've chosen the pile that's calling to you, I'll have all the timestamps link down below so that you can easily jump to the pile that's calling to you. And I will see you at the timestamp. Hi guys, if you chose pile number 1 or the OK Tarot with the blue goldstone moon and the song Hold It Against Me by Britney Spears, then welcome. This reading is for you. Let's take a look and see what is going on in your connection. So we invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that would like to communicate with us about this connection to please do so in the most effective and concise way possible, so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading for everyone that chose pile number 1 that we can. Again, asking what is going on in this relationship, what is going on in this connection. I'm just going to move the camera down before we begin, so that it's like focused on the cards mostly. Again, like I said, I apologize if it's not straight. I hope that it is, but I can't really see the screen, so I won't be able to tell until I upload it if I did a decent job or not. Okay, pile number 1. What is going on in this connection, in this relationship? What is the message coming through for you? We have the Knight of Cups. Wow, the Page of Cups. We have the Death card in reverse. Let's get one more. What's going on in this connection for pile number 1? And we have the King of Wands in reverse. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. So if you could clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Why is the Knight of Cups in this reading? We have the Six of Wands. Why is the Page of Cups in this reading? We have the Hierophant. Why is the Death card in reverse in this reading? We have the Ace of Wands. And why is the King of Wands in reverse? We have the Eight of Swords. And the bottom of your deck is the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. For pile number 1, what is going on in this connection? For some of you with the Death card in reverse, I do feel like you might be separated from this person, or you're not currently with this person, especially with the Two of Cups in reverse. The message that's coming through for those of you that are in separation from this person, or you're not like as close with them as you'd like to be, is that it's definitely not the end of your connection with the Ace of Wands right underneath it. If you've been like a little bit distant from this person, or if you are in separation from them, I do see the two of you coming back closer together. In general, this is a positive reading. Like, I do think that this person has feelings for you as well. However, what I'm seeing is that one person in this connection has stronger feelings. You have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. These usually represent people. And so I'm seeing that one of you is the Knight and one of you is the Page here. And the Knight, like, normally the Knight is more advanced than the Page, but what's calling out to me in this card is that there's like this shield here with the cup, and then on this one, like, there's this cup on a little pillow. Like, how cute. So I feel like I just feel like one person has stronger feelings, or one person is more willing to commit to this connection. I think the other person is a little bit more guarded. I think they want to know, like, they want to feel in control. They don't want to make a move until they know that they're going to be received well. They don't want to make a move until they know that they're going to win, basically, with the Six of Wands here. So with like the King of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Swords, I do feel like, and it feels like it's this person, the Knight of Cups person. Someone is like stuck. Like with the King of Wands in reverse and the Death in reverse, there's no action happening. Even though there are reciprocal feelings here, even if they're on slightly different levels, there's no action here because of the Eight of Swords. That card represents like this feeling of kind of being stuck. Or it's like, to me, it's kind of like self-sabotage. It represents like those negative beliefs, negative thoughts, like fears that you have that prevent you from going after what it is that you want. So I feel like I think it's this person, like they're in their head. Also, I think, I guess what I said earlier when I said I think one person has more feelings, it's not necessarily that. One person is more guarded, one person is more defensive. And so because of that, they're kind of overthinking, or they're really trying to get their move right before they do anything. There is going to be like a fresh start. There is going to be some kind of push or, some kind of event happening in your connection that will kind of bring the two of you closer. But at the current moment, it does feel like you're kind of stuck with this Death in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Swords. It's like, even though these feelings are there, the action is just not happening right now. And the reason why it's not happening is because of this overthinking, this defensiveness, this not wanting to be hurt, basically. The Page of Cups person, like the other person, I think is much more open. They might be a little bit more naive. Maybe this Knight of Cups has more experience in love. I do feel like this Knight of Cups person has had bad experiences before, or they've been hurt before, and that's why they're afraid to open up. This Page of Cups person feels a lot more like soft, a lot more like gentle, I guess. They don't have the same... It's totally possible that the Page of Cups person has gone through hurts as well, but they don't hold on to them the same way that the Knight of Cups person does. Like, this person is ready to commit. They're ready to, like, they see, like, a strong potential with this person, and they're like, why not? Like, let's just go for it. Let's just try it. And this person, or that's, like, the energy that they're in, and this person is like, well, I need to kind of think things through and make sure that I'm not going to get hurt, make sure that I'm making the right choice before I do anything. I think this person also like has a fear of rejection, or they have a fear of being judged by other people. But even like the way I said that, this person really, this energy is coming through to me is like those memes are like, I do not wish to be perceived. That's kind of how I feel this person's energy. It's like, I do not wish to be perceived unless I know I'm going to be perceived the way that I want to be perceived. That's how this person is coming through to me. So with the Two of Cups in reverse, in general, it just feels like there's like distance between you right now. And I think it's kind of coming more from this person's end. They're kind of putting these walls up because they're defensive and feeling afraid. But they're not really taking any action. I do also feel like there are actual emotions here. If you're wondering, to be honest, when I started like shuffling the cards, because of the song Hold It Against Me, I kind of expected this to be more of like a sexual pile or more of a physical connection, but there is a strong emotional and spiritual connection here. So if that's something that you're wondering about, if this person cares about you on like an emotional level or a romantic level, they do have emotions for you. But again, one person is much more guarded and defensive in that realm. The other person is much more open and willing to go with the flow. This person is not the same way. I'm going to grab some oracle cards for you and see what comes through. What is going on in this connection for pile number 1? Yeah, okay, we have stalemate, standoff, no way out, non-committal, holdout, delay tactics, blocked, refusing to compromise. That's definitely the energy I'm getting from the Knight of Cups person. Like it feels like your connection is at this standstill. It's at this like point of not moving, this impasse, if you will, because this person is just like stuck. What is going on in this connection for pile 1? We have the Wheel of Fortune, fate, karma, cycles, forces of the universe, destiny, synchronicity, and luck of the draw. Yarn, complicated circumstance, string along, puzzling, all tied up, conundrum, unraveled, and tangled. And you have the waning quarter, the crone, wisdom, repose, knowing, fulfillment, experience, compassion, and culmination of a lifetime. So really, like, what I'm getting from this with the yarn, it's like this person is really overthinking is what I'm getting from that. Even like the spiral, I know it's the Wheel of Fortune, but it's just making me think when you like get into like spiral thoughts. Same with this, like, say this is a circle, this person is just like gets in these obsessive loops, and that prevents them from taking action. This situation is actually quite simple. Like, you both like each other, but this person is making it way more complicated than it needs to be because they have these like walls up. And again, I feel like this person, it just feels like they have, their energy is coming through as like older or like more experienced, more mature. And that's not to mean that they necessarily are older. Like, they probably are not as old as the person depicted on this card. But I do feel like they're an old soul in love, or they're an old soul in the situation, in the sense that they've gone through something difficult and like it's weighing on them in this situation. Like, the baggage is kind of like, that's what's causing this like this frustrating situation. Like I said, the situation is simple, but they're letting all of these things from the past get in the way and cloud it and make it complicated when it doesn't have to be. But I do feel like with the Wheel of Fortune card, again, with that, the Ace of Wands, I do see this person, like, there's a potential for this person to have a breakthrough and break out of these like obsessive thoughts and just move towards the other person. But it's happening on divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune. This person needs to kind of work through their defenses first before they can tear them down. Like, they need to understand why they're there. I don't know if this person would even acknowledge that they have defenses like that. Maybe they would. But this person needs to like acknowledge that they exist, and B, like, work through them before they can like stop overthinking. They're just making their lives so complicated. What's going on in this connection for pile number 1? Wow, yeah, we have trapped. Like I said, this person feels stuck, and trapped is like another good word to describe how I feel like their energy is coming through. What's going on in this connection for pile number 1? We have the Know Your Worth card. We have the Confusion card, and I'm just going to get one more. What's going on in this connection for pile number 1? And then we have Friendship. So this person, okay, there's a few things coming through. Again, this person is confused, but they're also creating the confusion because they're overthinking. Like I said, the situation is quite simple, but this person is making it out to be quite difficult because they are trapped in like their own thoughts. This Know Your Worth, I think, is kind of speaking to you, where it's like you don't have to wait for this person to be stuck in their thoughts. Like, you can walk away from this connection. I know that can be hard, especially when you feel like a connection to someone, and it's so frustrating when like they can't break out of that cycle. But just know that like you have the opportunity to do that. You have the ability to do that. You're not stuck in this connection the same way that this person is stuck in their thoughts. With the Friendship card, with that and the Two of Cups in reverse, I do feel like for some of you, this is a situation that's going to end up in friendship, just because this person isn't quite ready to work through their emotional vulnerabilities yet. A relationship could come down the line, but I do see you guys like being friends and then moving into like potentially moving into something else. But like, I definitely see you guys being friends at minimum, because you guys do have a lot of fondness for each other. There is a lot of love here, even if it's not romantic. Like, even if this person isn't able to come to you on a romantic level, they still do have a lot of, like, they do care for you and they do love you. For some of you, like I said, I do think that this person will be able to like come through in a romantic sense, but understand that tarot is like an energetic, it's like a forecast in some ways, like a weather forecast. Like, things aren't always set in stone. Like, it shows us potentials. So this person potentially can break through, potentially they can't. And I do see that for some of you with the Two of Cups in reverse and the friendship, this is going to result more in a friendship situation than it is a romantic one, or this connection needs to transition to friendship so that it can become something else, because this person is just overthinking and too confused right now. I'm going to pull you some cards and see where this connection is going, because I'm a little bit, like I said, I'm seeing things for some of you, but there is the potential for this person to break out of their thoughts. So I'm going to see it just like for the collective, for those of you that chose pile 1 collectively, what like the general path is of this person, like what's coming next in this connection for pile 1. Okay, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, victory and success. What's coming next in this connection for pile number 1? We have the Star card, hope. And then we have the World card, the universe. So with the Six of Wands in reverse, with that card saying victory and success, I do feel like some of you, this connection is moving towards more of a friendship energy. But then you also have the Hope card, the Star card, and the World card, which are two very, very positive cards. Those are two of my favorite cards in the deck. So what that's telling me is like, don't lose hope on this connection. For some of you, like this connection is going to move romantic after it becomes platonic. For others of you, this person is going to become a really good friend, or there's going to be some kind of like really just like deep bond that forms between the two of you. Or like there's going to be some kind of exciting, positive thing that comes out of this situation, even if on the surface it feels like you didn't get what you wanted. These two cards are telling me that there is something really, really beautiful and exciting happening in this connection, even if on the surface it seems like you're not getting what you want. It seems like you've been defeated with this situation. I do see more of like a platonic energy coming through. But again, there is like the universe, the World card is a card that talks about like the completion of a cycle, which is really good energy with the Wheel of Fortune and what this person is going through, because that says that this person can break out of that energy. So in general, there's definitely the potential for this to turn romantic down the line, but I think that this person and you might need to be platonic for a little while, or that might be coming up in the near future between the two of you. And then if this person is able to break out of their overthinking, etc., then they can come forward to you in a romantic sense. I want to pull you some messages from this person. I wasn't going to do that for this reading, but I just am feeling called to do that for your pile. So I'm just going to pull you some channeled messages from this deck I made for a different video a while ago, and see what this person wants to say to you. Pile 1, what do they want you to know? Okay, I'm gonna get 3. Pile 1's person, what do you want pile 1 to know? Interesting. Okay, these are the cards that came out. I don't see us working out. I'm a player, what did you expect? And I really don't want you to move on or forget me. So these are very conflicting, and again, that goes along with this confusion. This person is in like, I feel like they're trapped in their mind, they're trapped in their thoughts, they're just going back and forth, and like they're not coming to any kind of clear conclusion. And I think that's also why it's probably beneficial for you to step away from this connection for a while, detach, and let them kind of work through this confusion on your own. Because with the know your worth, like, you don't need to stick around for this person to like figure out what it is that they want with you, you know? And it does seem like detaching, or like seemingly quote unquote giving up, is then going to move you into a really positive place with this connection. So in general, I do see this moving platonic first, but I do see a very strong potential for it becoming romantic, or at least becoming like a really important bond in your life. But this person is confused right now. That's like the bottom line. Right now they're confused, and you are being encouraged to know your worth and to understand that you don't have to stick around and wait for this person to come to a conclusion. You can kind of make your own conclusion on your own. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile number 1. I hope that was helpful or provided clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you're interested in a private reading, that information is listed down below. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day. Hi guys, if you chose pile number 2 or the little agate stone with the Sakki Tarot, then welcome. This reading is for you. Let's go ahead and find out what is happening in your connection, what is going on between you and this other person. We invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that want to communicate with us about this connection to please do so in the most effective and concise way possible so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading for everyone that chose pile number 2 that we can. Again, asking what is going on in this connection, what message is coming through about this relationship. Okay, so right away, we have the Page of Swords in reverse, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Swords. I'm going to get one more card. What's going on in this connection, in this situation? And we have the Five of Cups, so let's clarify. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse? Okay, too many cards came out. Just one, please. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse? Oh my gosh, it keeps trying to give me 2. Okay, I'm gonna try to just get 1. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse in this reading? If I get 2 this time, I'll take them both, but why is the Page of Swords in reverse? We have the Queen of Wands. Why is the Six of Cups in this reading? We have the Strength card in reverse. Why is the Four of Swords in this reading? We have the Knight of Wands. And why is the Five of Cups in this reading? Why is the Five of Cups in this reading? We have the Ten of Swords. And the bottom of your deck is the Ten of Wands. Okay, pile 2, you are going through it, or this person is going through it, or your connection is going through it. So what I'm seeing, you guys have the Five of Cups, Ten of Swords, and Ten of Wands, and the Four of Swords, and the Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like for a lot of you, you're separated from this person, or you haven't talked to them in a while, or you've just had a big fight, or some kind of like big ending or big kind of disagreement in your relationship, and it feels like you haven't been speaking for a while. Keep in mind that like for a while is subjective, so if you talk to this person normally every day, even like 2 days can seem like a long time. For others of you, you may not have talked to this person for like a month or something like that. I feel like you both miss each other, but there's a lot of pride here with the Strength in reverse, the Six of Cups. I think you both are kind of like hoping that you're going to be able to reunite, but you both kind of want the other person to reach out and to make the first move because you feel like this sense of pride with the Strength card in reverse. You both like can't get over the connection. You can't get over thinking about the other person. There's this strong like pull towards each other. One of you is definitely more mature here. We have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And normally these cards represent, court cards represent like people. So I'm seeing this, I'm honestly seeing this as like most of you and this is your person, but it might be reversed. Keep in mind this is a general reading. So one person is more like mature, more advanced. They don't have to necessarily be older. They're just like more emotionally mature or more mature like in their career, how they lead their life. The other person's a little bit more immature, but you both are quite similar people. It's like a little bit, it's like slightly different, but there's a strong attraction between the two of you, but there is something standing in the way between the two of you. With the Page of Swords in reverse here, there may have been a third party situation. There may be a third party involved that could be representing what this is in the way. For some of you, there's an ex here, like your person has an ex that they can't get over, or that can't get over them, or like you have an ex that you're still thinking about, or this person like thinks that you have an ex, but an ex is like related to this situation. And this person is like really standing in the way of the reunion. Like until this situation is resolved, there's not going to really be like a solid reunion between the two of you. It's going to keep going back to the same situation. It feels like you guys really want each other, but you haven't been doing the work on your own to come back together. Like you both really want a reunion. You both really want to see each other, to talk to each other, to be together again. But the problems that you guys had before are still there. Like there's still a block in between you, and this is even in reverse. So it's like there's still issues that have not been resolved. And if the two of you were to reunite, if you were to get back together, it would end up back in the same 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands situation, because like you haven't been doing that. Because maybe not even that you haven't been doing that work, that problem is still there. Like this block between you is still there. Even though you both really want each other and you both really want the reunion, there's a block. And I feel like you both, it's almost like a game of chicken. Like you both really want the other person to reach out and communicate, but you each are like, no, it has to be them. Like it's not me, it has to be them. And it feels kind of like a pride thing. I'm going to pull you some more cards and see what comes through. So what is going on in this connection for pile number 2? This is also making both of you sad and upset. I think you both are trying to hide it, or like you might be talking to friends and family and be like, yeah, I'm really upset actually, but maybe on like social media, it like you're flaunting new people, or you're flaunting like how you're having so much fun and things are so much better without them, but you both are upset. Like I don't think you would want the other person to know in any way, shape, or form, but you both were hurt by what happened. And you both feel slighted by the other person, and that's also like coming into the pride thing why neither of you will reach out, because you both feel like you were wronged, or you feel just like hurt by the situation and you don't want to reach out first. There's a lot of like mirroring here. What's going on in pile number 2's connection? We have book, memory, hidden, mystery, secrets, the unknown, philosophy, intellect, knowledge, and education. Owl sees through the facade, secrets lifted, insights, wise, aware, observant, explore the unknown. Letter, writing, communication, fax, email, mail, notes, contact information, records, news, and memo. And let's get one more. We have the Sun, bringer of life. Ego, purposeful, directed, creative, our basic identity, self-realization, proud, censoring our inner child, reason over instinct, willfulness, success, vitality related to the Sun. So that's a really beautiful card to see, especially with the Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands there. I do feel like there is a block between the two of you still, but with this Book card and the Owl card, like, not everything is known yet about this block. Like, this block, it's like, I was saying this in pile number 1 as well, and I feel this energy for pile number 2 too, is that I don't think of tarot readings as like prophecies or like what, like it has to come true exactly how I say it does, like obviously, or like exactly how the reader says that it is. Obviously it doesn't have to be me doing the reading, but it shows you like possibilities. So there's the possibility that this issue will be resolved, and there's the possibility that it won't, and that hasn't been decided yet. Like, that's still a mystery or soul secret. You're not meant to know that yet. So that's what I'm seeing about the block. I do see communication or some kind of like opportunity to speak with this person coming up soon, and I feel like you guys have been manifesting this, or they have been manifesting it, but like the manifestations are coming to reality. Like, there is going to be a message from this person and the chance to communicate with them again. And I also feel like even if you guys don't get back together romantically, there's still the chance for you guys to become friends, although there's so much passion here that it could be a little bit difficult to just be friends. What's going on in this connection for pile number 2? This person also may have tried to lie to you and you like saw through it. Codependency. What's going on in this connection for pile number 2? Triggered. Redacted. I'm just laughing because, again, I feel like there's certain information that's like being held back where the universe is like, you're not ready to know that yet. Like, not now. And I picked this pile, so you know I'm right there with you. I'm like, I need to know what's happening with this block, but we're just not meant to know right now. I'm going to pull one more. What's going on in this connection with pile number 2? And then we have Follow Your Heart, which says exit. So what I'm seeing with this, remember how I mentioned that I thought there was an X here? I think you both have, and it might, for some, I do feel like for a lot of the people that pick this pile, there is a literal X that's standing in the way. But even if it's not, there's like a metaphorical X where it's like, I think both of you have problems from your past. And by problems, I don't really mean problems. I mean like baggage. For example, like being cheated on or someone hurting you, someone leaving you, feeling abandoned, like things like that. You both have issues that the other person triggered, and you both like have not really been working on them, or you have not been working on them enough to the point that for you to be together in a healthy relationship. Like, I really just see if you guys were to come back together right now, it would end up exactly the same way that it was. And I don't feel like this connection, it feels like, again, there's a really strong connection between you. There's a strong passion, strong connection, like a strong pull between you. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's healthy. And I do feel like if you guys were to get back together at this point in time, it would not be healthy. You both need to do some work on your own. And if there is a literal other person involved, that situation needs to be taken care of as well. With the Follow Your Heart, I do think that you're being asked to focus on yourself for the time being, just because like there's work that needs to be done on both sides. And again, like I said, you both want this reunion, but you're both not in the place where you can have it yet. Or, like, you can have the reunion, but it's going to go straight back to where you were at. Like, you're not going to get, like, the Six of Cups where you come back together and things are better than they were. You're going to get back together and things get worse than they were before. So you're really being asked to detach for the time being and focus on yourself. I'm going to pull you some cards from this deck and see what's coming next in this connection. For pile number 2, what is coming next in this connection? Oh my goodness, it went on the floor, but I saw it for a second and I knew what that card was. I knew. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Let me see. Let me grab it. No, I was right. It's the Three of Swords, heartache and loss. I'm so sorry, everyone. Like I said, I picked this pile too, so I am getting this message right with you. What is coming next for pile number 2? We have the star card Hope. This came out second for pile number 1 too. There's some similarities with pile number 1 here. And let's pick pile number 3. Let's pick the third card. What's coming next in this connection? The Two of Wands, movement, choices, and decisions. So I do feel like what this is really telling me, like, do you see how similar, hang on, let me put these cards down. Do you see how similar, like the pose is, like how they both have their hands outstretched? I know it's a little bit different, but that's the first thing that like was calling to me. It really feels like to me, through going in and like doing this work, again, I feel like both of you have this kind of past baggage, or these like hurts from the past and from this connection as well that need to be explored. And by doing that, like, you're going to come into something really, really beautiful. I think by working through the problems that are represented here, like the problems, I keep saying problems, and that's not really what I mean to say. Like the hurts and the pains that you've had in the past, both with this person and with other people, it's going to bring you something really beautiful and really exciting. And I think it's going to bring you your manifestation. Like, I do see this person, I do see the two of you like having the opportunity in the future to work things out again. But it, like with this, the Two of Wands, it's up to both of you. You both have to be doing the work to make it healthy. And that's like, this hope only comes from going through the pain. It only comes from like examining what needs to be examined in that sense. Because like I said, if you guys come back together in the same state that you're in, you're going to end up in the same place that you were before. So something has to change for this connection to change. And if you want this connection to move forward, doing the work yourself will encourage the other person energetically to do that as well. I'm just going to grab you some channeled messages from this person. I did that for pile 1, and this pile was kind of similar, so I want to do this for you guys too. I just have some channeled messages that I wrote out the other day. I'm going to grab 3 for you. Pile 2's person, what do you want to say to pile 2? What do you want pile 2 to know? Okay, pile 2's person, what do you want pile 2 to know? What do you want to say to pile 2? Okay, so we have, I'm scared to get too close. I'm worried I'll get hurt again. I'm scared to try again. So 2 very similar messages. And I don't know to tell you how I feel. So this person, like I said, they do want to try again, but I think this person is quite hurt. I think you're also quite hurt. There's a lot of like healing that needs to happen. There is a lot of positive hope here, but like the healing needs to happen on both sides before you can actually come together and have something healthy and like an exciting relationship. There is hope here, but you need to work through your triggers. You need to work through the pain that you've experienced with this person and in the past for you guys to have a chance together. And again, there is like, I feel like there's something coming in this connection that is unexpected. Like, you're not going to see it coming, but there's going to be unexpected, like there's a lot here about secrets, things being hidden, unexpected things. Like, there's something unexpected coming in this connection. So just be on the lookout for that. So that's what I'm seeing for pile number 2. I hope that was helpful or provided clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you're interested in a private reading, that information will be linked down below. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day. Hi guys, if you chose pile number 3 or the clear quartz stone with the Etsy tarot deck, then welcome. This reading is for you. Let's go ahead and find out what is going on in your connection. We invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that would like to communicate with us about everyone that chose pile number 3 to please communicate in the most effective and concise way possible, so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading that we can. And again, we're asking what is going on in this connection for pile 3. What is going on in this connection that pile 3 is asking about? How is our person thinking and feeling? And what is going on in this connection? Okay, we have, I think that's the King of Wands. The cards keep going on the floor. I'm going to grab it 1 second. Oh no, it's the Knight of Wands. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Judgment card in reverse. What is going on for everyone that chose pile number 3? We have the Four of Pentacles. And let's get one more. What is going on in this connection that pile number 3 is asking about? And we have the Seven of Swords. So let's go ahead and clarify. Why is the Knight of Wands in this reading? We have the King of Wands. Funny that I said that earlier. Why is the Judgment card in reverse in this reading? We have the Sun. Why is the Four of Pentacles in this reading? We have the Knight of Cups. And why is the Seven of Swords in this reading? We have the Five of Wands. And the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. This energy is interesting. When we take a look at the cards, at first, I was really getting like a player energy from this person. I do think this person is a player, to be honest with you, like straight up, I'm getting player energy from this person. You have the player card, the Knight of Wands. You also have the Seven of Swords, which is a card that talks about lying and deception. This person like has feelings for you though, or this person like, it's like, okay, this person has feelings for you, but they will not act on them with the Four of Pentacles. It's like this person does not know how to be emotional. This person does not know how to be in a relationship because they've been in this like player mode for so long. They don't know how to be a different way. So even though they want to open up to you, they want to have a relationship with you, they're so closed off with the Four of Pentacles. Like it's just hard for them. Like, do you see how that person's completely like covering their heart chakra? Like this person is closed off emotionally. Even though this person with the Knight of Cups underneath that is telling me that this person, there are like romantic feelings there, this person is closing themselves off from that. They're choosing to like detach from their emotions because it's like, I feel like this person has been hurt before. They're afraid of getting hurt. They're afraid of being rejected. And so this person just chooses to close off their emotions because that's easier for them to deal with than actually like dealing with the emotion. The good news is that this person, there is a chance for them to grow up. Like you have the Knight moving to the King. You have the Sun here. like, this person, I think, knows that what they're doing is wrong. They know that, like, they should not be doing what they're doing. And by that, I mean, I think this person might be lying to you in some capacity with the Judgment in reverse and the Seven of Swords. For some of you, this person might be cheating on you. But it might even be that they're just telling you, like, I want a relationship when they actually just want to hook up. They might just be lying to you about their true intentions. Or it might be as well that this person is lying and telling you that they just want sex, but they actually have feelings. Like, this person is lying to you, though, about something. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so the exact details will be a little bit different for each person. The general situation, though, is that this person is not telling you the truth about their intentions. They don't intend on taking things to a relationship level, but they do have feelings for you. So this person might be telling you that they don't have feelings for you, but they actually do. But that doesn't mean that they want to be in a relationship with you. They just have feelings that they have a hard time opening up about, if that makes sense. But this person has the capacity to grow and change with the Knight moving into the King and the Sun card. But it's not happening right now with the Knight of Swords in reverse. This person is focused on the wrong things. This person is not prioritizing their, like, self-development, or they're not prioritizing other people either. They can be quite selfish. There's a lot of fire here. There's a lot of fire. This person might be or might have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius placements, especially Leo with the Sun. I feel like this person on some level also, like, I really feel like this person has had kind of bad experiences, either in love or in, like, their home life, and this person feels like relationships are tumultuous. Like, there's just so much fire here. This person, I think, like, has the impression that love is dramatic, or love, like, there's just, like, that it's, like, almost, it's not a game, but, like, I mean war in the sense that, like, they could get hurt. Like, it's every man for themselves kind of energy. And so there might be a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting. This person, like, kind of ties chaos with love, or they tie, like, drama with love, almost. Like, they think for it to mean anything, it has to be dramatic, or that's kind of what they expect. But this person's expectations are not realistic in any way, shape, or form. Like, that's not how things work. And I think that's also why this person has a hard time opening up, because, like, they expect things to be on a movie level right away, and that's just not how the world works. That's not how people work. So in general, I do think that this person is lying to you. I'm going to get some more information and grab some oracle cards for you. What is going on for everyone that chose pile number 3? We have island, foreign affairs, solo, isolation, standoffish, separation, estranged, lonely, and spread out. What's going on for everyone that picked pile 3? We have Libra. Timing within 1 to 2 weeks, consummate, diplomat, refined, just, accommodating, kind, desires harmony and balance, sociable, artistic, indirect, and justice. Ooh, and then we have, these two came out together. It's so funny because I thought I just had one. It was this card, and then look what was underneath. The heart. That's, like, exactly what I'm seeing with the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups here. It's like this person, you think that they have nothing there, or, like, they think they have nothing there, but, like, really they have emotions. So you have anchor, stable, enduring, solid, steady, restrain, secure, persevere, willpower, advantage, and fortitude. And you also have heart, love, romance, joy, bliss, heart's desire, content, affection, fulfillment, kindness, and forgiveness. So again, there's, like, this separation between you. This person is kind of, it's like they're doing things for their own enjoyment, their own pleasure, and they're not really thinking about other people here. They're just looking out for themselves. And again, with this Libra card, I do feel like they are kind of, it feels like they might be manipulating you to kind of get you to do what they want. And they're doing that like through telling you what they think that you want to hear, or through telling you, basically, I think this person's not being honest with you. But this person does have feelings for you is the thing. They just like can't act on them because they're not that emotionally mature or emotionally developed yet. Like this person, like they're not used to that. They don't exercise their emotional muscles that often. But this person does care about you. They just don't know how to express it, and I don't see them expressing it in a way that's like in terms of a relationship. What's going on in pile number 3? We have dead end. Confusion and friendship. Both of these cards came out for pile number 1 as well. Let's just get one more. And the manipulation card, what I was saying. So I do feel like this person is not the best romantic option for you. I think with the dead end, the friendship, it's best for you to just be friends. But even that, this person is like, they feel kind of manipulative and not like the best person to be around. I don't see this ending well for you romantically. I think this is telling you like this person is just going to confuse you, kind of lead you on, string you along for fun and their own entertainment. And I think these cards are encouraging you to kind of get out of this situation because you don't deserve that kind of treatment. You don't deserve to be in a dead-end relationship. I'm going to grab you some cards just to see where this relationship is going. To see what comes through for pile 3. Where is this relationship going? What's coming next in this relationship? We have the 9 of Cups, fulfillment of wishes. What's happening next in this relationship? The World card, the universe. And the Fool, new beginnings. So this is giving me a couple different messages. I think that this person is really skilled at making things seem like everything is great on the surface. I think they're really skilled at reading people and understanding, or like they're skilled at reading people and they think they know that what the other person wants to hear. So this person is really skilled at giving you what you want on the surface without actually giving you anything with substance behind it. Like, I think also that this is saying, I really feel like this person will grow and change over time, but like not right now. Like the person they are right now is not the person that you should be in a relationship with. I do like the message that's coming through, and it almost sounds like it's coming from this person's higher self, is to like not put up with this kind of behavior. If you do resonate with like the manipulation, this person kind of leading you on with that energy, like step away from that person, step away from the connection, because you don't, like, no one deserves to be in a relationship like that. And maybe like in a few years time, once this person has grown and evolved, then you can have the kind of relationship that you want with them, but you're not going to get a real relationship of substance with them right now. Even if they're really good at making it seem like you have what you want on the surface, this person has not changed in this present moment. Like this person needs time to grow, develop, and change. It's not going to happen overnight. So that's kind of what I'm seeing with those cards. I'm going to grab you some channeled messages from this person's higher self to see what comes through. So we're connecting to your person's higher self for pile number 3. What does your higher self want to say to pile number 3? I like the chase. I'm going to grab 3. Channeled messages from your person's higher self. I can't stop thinking about all the good moments. And I'm scared to get too close. I'm worried I'll get hurt again. So that's kind of what I was saying. Like, this person really turns their emotions off. But with the I can't stop thinking about all the good moments, this person does care about you. They do have feelings for you. And they do, like you're opening up their heart chakra. But it's been so close. I'm seeing, like, cement. It's like a block of cement. And, like, you're chipping away at the cement. But, like, it's going to take a long time before that cement block is fully open. And these cards to me are suggesting that it's better for you to step away while that cement block is being chipped. Of course, you have free will, but it's going to take time for that person to change and fully open up is kind of the message that's coming through. So that's what I'm seeing for everyone that chose pile number 3. I hope that was helpful or provided clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you're interested in a private reading, that information is listed down below. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day. Hi guys, if you chose pile number 4 or the green calcite stone with this mystery tarot deck, then welcome. This reading is for you. Let's take a look and see what is going on in your connection with this person. I think I said pile number 3 maybe, but this is pile number 4. Maybe I said pile 4, I don't know. Mercury retrograde is really, it's hitting me hard these days. Okay. We invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that would like to communicate with us about this connection to please communicate in the most effective and concise way possible so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading for everyone that chose pile number 4 that we can. And again, we're asking what is going on in this connection, what's happening in this relationship, just what is going on for pile number 4. What's going on in this connection for pile number 4? We have the 2 of Swords in reverse, and it says Moon in Libra. It's like an astrological deck, so it has astrological placements on it. So maybe you or your person will be represented by some of those placements, or maybe not. This is a general reading, so not everything will resonate 100%. What is going on in this connection for pile number 4? We have the King of Pentacles, Earth and Fire. What is going on in this relationship, in this connection? We have the Hanged One, Neptune. The cards keep going on the floor today. It's driving me crazy. Let's get one more card. What is going on for pile number 4? We have the 10 of Cups, Mars and Pisces. So let's go ahead and clarify. Why is the 2 of Swords in reverse in this reading? We have the Strength card, which is the Leo card. Why is the King of Pentacles in this reading? We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Hanged One in this reading? These cards are acting up today. Okay, why is the Hanged One in this reading? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. And why is the Ten of Cups in this reading? We have the Page of Wands. And the bottom of this deck is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. So there's a few things that are coming through. Someone here is really focused on work right now. I do feel like it's probably your person. Like I said, keep in mind this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate exactly. Maybe this is your energy instead of your person. But I do feel like this person is really focused on work right now, and because of that, they probably can't offer you like a stable commitment, or they're not looking for a stable relationship. With the Hanged One here and the Page of Cups in reverse, I do feel like you are not seeing the situation clearly, or whoever is not this like earth person, whoever is not the person focused on work or school or like a project, is not seeing the situation clearly. I think the other person is looking for more of like a casual relationship. They're looking for more of like a hookup, friends with benefits. And the other person is hoping that there's feelings on the other side, and I don't really see them there. And I think that it's okay. There's a few things coming through. Like, there's the potential for feelings to develop in this connection, but they're not here right now. I feel like you, the person watching this, might have like a really strong intuition. You might have the ability, like you might have some kind of psychic ability. And I know for me personally, like when I meet people sometimes, I know this might sound crazy, sometimes when I meet them, I'm like, oh, I can tell that like maybe like something could form between us, but that doesn't mean that it's happening right now. Does that make sense? Like there is the potential for the two of you to have a long-term relationship, but that's not what this person is looking for right now. And I feel like you're really stuck in the like the potential, like, well, this could happen. And it definitely can happen with the Ten of Cups here. This person, like, they do really like being in your presence. They do really like you as a person, and there is like potential between the two of you. But right now, this person is not looking for a relationship. They're looking for a hookup. And I think that like you're kind of getting in your head about like the potential aspect of this connection instead of seeing it for what it is in the present moment. There is the potential for a relationship with them, but it would be down the line. It would not be right now. And I also feel like you're giving your power away to this person, or you're like attributing, or you're taking it too personally. Like this person would be this way with anyone. It's not because like you are lacking something or you don't have something that this person is not giving you the relationship. This person is acting this way because that's where their mindset is at. Like they just are focused on work. That's just what they're looking for right now. And that doesn't make you any less desirable. It doesn't make you any less of like an attractive person to be around. That's just not what they're looking for. So don't take it too personally. And also, I think you need to get out of your head a little bit, because there is an element here of not seeing things clearly or not being grounded in reality. Like, again, like I feel like you're very much in the 5D, or you're very much in this like psychic, mystic realm, and there is potential there, but that's not happening right now. And so even though there is potential, I think you're being asked to open your eyes to the situation that you're in right now and ask yourself, are you okay with the offer this person is making with you, or are you only sticking it out because you're hoping for it to turn into a relationship? Because if you're only here because you're hoping for a relationship down the line, I do think you should know it's going to come a little bit later. Again, I do see potential for that, but it's not where you're at right now. So if you're not comfortable with your situation and you're just staying there because you're hoping for a relationship, I think that is a sign for you to maybe reconsider your involvement in this relationship, or reconsider whether this is the best place for you to be. Because this person, like, they just are not looking for a relationship. And again, it's not a personal thing. It's not like they're just not looking for one with you, but they would be looking for one with other people. They're just not looking for one in general. It's not personal. It's just where they're at. And you, like, you have, like, you're such an attractive person with this Leo energy, the strength and the Queen of Wands. Like, you are really attractive, you are really desirable, but I feel like because you're almost like tying your self-worth to this person in some ways, you're not seeing how attractive and how valuable you actually are, and you're not realizing that if you walked away from this person, you would have a ton of offers. There is like this connection with this person that you have, which might make it difficult for you to walk away, but I just feel like you're giving your power to this person and like letting them set the tone for your love life, when in fact, like, you have a lot of power, you are really attractive, you are a very strong person. If you walked away from this person and this connection, you would have a lot of offers, you would have a lot of people really wanting your attention. So don't like let this person's lack of interest in a long-term relationship right now affect your self-worth or affect how you feel about yourself, because it definitely should not. I'm just going to pull a couple more cards for you from this deck. What's going on for pile number 4? We have the White Wolf, confidence, guidance, trust your gnosis, freedom, resilience, stamina, believe in your power. Again, you guys are so powerful, and you're really being encouraged to stand in your own power and think about what you want, as opposed to thinking about what this person wants. Like, do you want what this person is offering to you? Because you have the power to say no and to get what you want from someone else. What's going on in this connection? Beaver, things work against you, but persistence pays off. Determined, repetition, making dreams real. Magnifying glass, get more info, clarity, research, documents, examine the fine print, important details. And albatross, a good sign or omen, baggage, burdens, feeling cursed, guilt, shame, and regret. So the beaver is, again, really telling me this person is focused on work. It's not personal. That's just where this person is at. The magnifying glass is, again, just like getting more information. Yes, you guys have this strong connection. Yes, there is the potential for things to work out down the line. Yes, there is the potential for a relationship later on down the line. But like, there's also the need to look clearly at where you're at right now, not just consider the future. And there is like a good energy here with the albatross, and in general, like, there's good energy around this pile, but again, it's like there's the need to see things clearly right now and not just focus on the potential, but to see like where you're at currently. And also think about why you're attracted to this person. That's a message that's coming through, like or like, why are you okay sticking around in this situation if it's not what you want, if that's something that you resonate with? What's going on in this connection? Patience. Look at the chess game. I'm going to put these over here. Patience. Redacted. This came out for pile 2 as well. Triggered. And know your worth. So again, this happened for a reason. Like, this connection came into your life for a reason, and that reason is not being revealed right now. Again, there's like information in the 5D, or there's like a deeper meaning to this connection that you can't see yet. And again, I feel like you can sense that there's something deeper with this connection, but it's like it's not the time for that information to come out. And that's so frustrating, of feeling like I know that there's more coming, but I don't know what it is or when. But there's a message here that you need to be patient and just trust that this is not the time for you to get what it is you're looking for in this connection. And also know your worth. Again, really think about the offer this person is making you, and like, are you okay with staying with that, or are you just staying because you want something more later down the line? And again, with the triggered, I do think that you're being called to think about why you're attracted to this person or why you've stayed in this situation, because there might be an important piece of information for you there. I'm going to pull some cards and just see where this relationship is heading. Where is this connection going? We have the I think this is the Three of Wands, partnerships and alliances, or it's the Three of Pentacles. I honestly can never remember the colors in this deck. You have intuition, the High Priestess. That's what I've been saying this whole time. You guys are really intuitive. You can really sense things. The year of realizing things, like Kylie Jenner said. You guys can intuit things. And you have the Fool, new beginnings. So I am seeing the potential for you guys to get together, but it's not right now. It's later on down the line. And I feel like you guys are picking up on that energy in the current moment, but it's not meant to be right now at this moment. But I do see that the potential for things to happen according to what I do see the chance for you guys to have a relationship and for things to kind of develop, but there's also the need to be grounded because you guys are really in the astral realm too much. You're not grounded in the physical reality, and it's bringing you down. And there is a chance for you guys to have a relationship, but it's not right now. It's in the future. So I'm just going to pull you some channeled messages from your person. Pile number 4's person. What do you want to say to pile number 4? Pile number 4's person. What do you want to say to pile 4? Okay, well, let me grab one more. Okay. I like the chase. I want you to reach out first. And I'm really sorry about how everything went down. So I can see this person potentially feeling like they led you on, or potentially feeling something like that. And again, I feel like I just keep feeling not right now, but later. Again, there's a need for patience here, and just to accept that you don't have all the answers right now. Accept that, yes, there's a deep connection here, but it's not in the present moment. There's something coming later on down the line, and you're just not meant to know everything right now, which is frustrating, but that's just the message that's coming through for you. So that's what I'm seeing for everyone that chose pile number 4. I hope that was helpful or provided clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to comment, or subscribe. If you're interested in a private reading, that information is linked down below. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day.